So I'm standing out at the beautiful Heirloom Roses display gardens, and I'm here with Ben. And Ben, today we're going to just talk about, there's just a few things that you suggest doing for summertime care of roses. What are those?
Sure. Now, right now, you can see we have a beautiful display of color.
Yeah.
Everything's just popped. And we're kind of into the time of year when we start to get spent blooms.
Okay.
And so you don't have to deadhead your roses, but it's better to deadhead your roses. You'll get more blooms throughout the summer.
Okay.
And so what we tell people is to come back in and take them down to a leaflet of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't go to a leaflet of 5 has a bud in there, and it will begin growing again.
Okay.
And what we tell people is it's 60 days from prune to bloom. So it'll be 60 days from the time I cut that till the time you'll get another set of blooms on that.
Nice.
So you can deadhead your rose all at once and then you'll be without blooms for 60 days, or you can do it ever so often and you'll have blooms throughout the summer.
Not all of them need to be deadheaded right now, so that's perfect. You could really have a lot more blooms more often.
Sure, and also if you have some harsh weather, either really hot or some rain coming, you can come in here and just take roses inside.
Oh,
Don't wait to
okay.
deadhead, just enjoy them inside.
And then, because yeah, that makes perfect sense. And what else would you have to do in the summertime?
Yeah, so certainly in Oregon here, the most important thing is we get a lot of rain in the spring,
Yep.
but throughout the summer it's very dry. And so your rose is going to need 3 inches of water per week.
Okay.
And it's best if you don't do that all at once. So I would say twice a week, 1 to 2 inches of water to really soak it and do it well.
And I've heard a lot about never watering roses on top. Is that something that you guys do
Well,
too?
here in the gardens, actually, we overhead irrigate because that's what's been in place. The important thing, though, is to make sure the foliage dries off.
Okay.
So if you're overhead irrigating, make sure you do it early in the morning and make sure the sun cooks it off, and you should be fine.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what else should we be doing then?
Well, you have these beautiful blooms. This Amazing Grace here is just showing off beautifully, but it took a lot of energy to produce that bloom.
Right.
And you need to really replenish that for the rose. So I would come back in here once every 6 weeks with fertilizer. And a granular fertilizer on established roses is great. About a 1/4 cup of triple 16. That's
So
a
just
well-balanced.
that general purpose one? Oh,
Just
that's
a
easy.
well-balanced formula, and that works really well. And yeah, keep your rose going. They take a lot of energy to keep these blooms going.
Yeah, they do. So we've got pruning, water, and fertilizer. What else do you have in mind?
Yeah, so if you get in with a little disease problem, some black spot here or there you'll start to see, we would recommend coming in and doing a gentle spray, either an organic or a non-organic spray, just for a fungus type thing, on a regular basis to keep those black spots down.
So do you think that you should, when you see it though, can you start early so you don't have to ever get it? Do you think that, or just wait till you see it and then do it?
Well, the best, an ounce of prevention is worth
Yeah,
a pound of
true.
cure, right?
Okay.
So it's much better to start in the early spring and just we just talked about neem oil, something like that to really just kind of keep things at bay, and you won't have problems the rest of the summer.
Well, there you have it. Now, I'm going to believe that all of you have been out here to Heirloom Roses. If you haven't, you certainly have to put it on your to-do list because it is breathtaking. If you love roses, they are everywhere. You can buy them. You can get the information about them. You can even order them online. So for more information, go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to the Heirloom Roses website. Thank you so much, Ben.
Thank you.